All right, quick primer on how to operate the scissor lift. First step is going to be, see where the battery is on the opposite side, there's this switch right here. Right now it is in the off position. You want to turn it on. That's the first step. Then you might find that the battery is dead. If that's the case, use the charger, this guy. Plug it in. Red clamp goes on the positive, black clamp goes on the negative in the back. Let it charge for a bit. But after you flip that switch on, then you go to the control box right here, and there's this little like key fob type remote. You'll press that on, hear the little beep, and then the fuel pump starts to run. Now it's ready to start. So to start it, you see how it says start up here and then choke. So there's two buttons. What you'll want to do is press the lower button first, kind of hold it, and then press the now in order to turn it off, go back to the remote and hit the off button. Whew. And that is a hell of a smoke show. God, what the fuck is wrong with this thing? But I'm going to demonstrate how to go up and down without it running so you can hear me a little bit better. You might not be able to see because of this nimbus cloud of smoke, but there's two ways to send the lift up and down. First way is from the ground. And from the ground, it would be, this is the area where the battery is. On the opposite side, there's just two buttons, up and down. So you can go up while the machine is running, engine is running, and you can go down whether the engine is running or not. The only important part is that little key fob remote has been pressed to on. And the other way is from the... Alright, and then if you're in the lift itself and you want to go up or down, then first, this shouldn't really budge, but make sure that the key is set to the little icon goes up and down. Notice how it's kind of orange too. Well, it's kind of color coded. So here there's a lift enable button. It's kind of orange in the background. You'll want to hold that button in, and while you're holding it in, you either turn this dial to the icon going up or down. That works better with two hands, but also, once you press this on, I guess the light doesn't really work anymore. Huh? Yeah. If it's not doing anything, maybe check to see if maybe you accidentally bumped into this red button and it's been pushed in. Make sure that's pulled out. And to turn it off while you're up top, just press the off button again. So, in order to start it, you can go, if you go up to the top, you can turn it off, and you won't be able to turn the machine back on like with the engine running, but you can press this on button anyways, and it'll go down even if the engine's not running. It just won't go up. So you can turn it off while you're up top and then bring it down without it running. to minimize the smoke dispersal in the neighborhood, basically. Couple very important things. On the opposite side of the battery, there are two doors, clearly labeled: gas on the left, hydraulic fluid on the right. A buddy of mine accidentally put gas in the hydraulic fluid, and that was a big pain in the ass. So do not do that. Only put 93, the highest grade gas, just to minimize the ethanol, in the gas tank on the left if you have to put gas in it. Clearly labeled gas. No mistake. And finally, important shutdown procedure. The only thing you got to do before you leave at the end of the day or whatever is turn this back to off. If it remains in the on position, the battery will drain overnight. So you always want to put it to off when you're going to not be using it for an extended period. And well, there's a charger in case you forget, because it shit happens.